G'day ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host Robert Winstone here for Winter Sports Media. I'm here with Ben Polmear. G'day mate, how you going today?
Good mate, cheers for having us.
Now, tell us a little bit about the Port Malmo Maulers. You've been here since 2014 and I suppose you've been around the club. What's the footy culture like here and how did it all get started for you here in Port Malmo?
Me personally came early 2013. I previously lived in Copenhagen, so I knew that there was footy around about. Found the club pretty quick and pretty easy. It was just about getting to know some people in town because you know one here. Get a bit of fitness because I stopped playing footy when I was 12.
Okay.
27 when I came over here, 15-year gap. I thought maybe I still got it. Proved myself wrong, and for some stupid reason I'm still trying.
Well, it sounds fantastic. And how's the club grown since 2013 when you first did arrive here? From, you know, what was the numbers of players back in that timeline to what it is now in 2021?
It's been unfortunately a bit of a downhill, not just for Port Malmo. Port Malmo is looking good. We've always had pretty strong numbers, but the Daffel footy in Europe in general has gone down a little bit. I mean, just before I came, we were playing 16-a-side. Now we've gone down to 12-a-side. Okay. We're still going to 9-a-side occasionally. You know, 3 forward, 3 mids, 3 backs. Yep. But yeah, we're happy to basically just play any kind of football. I mean, 9-a-side's a bit tough. There's a lot of space, a lot of running involved, but footy's footy. Any time that you just get your hands on the footy and just get to kick it around with your mates is, yeah, we're happy, we'll take it.
And how do you implement I suppose the Indigenous game to Australians, but how do you implement that game to locals here in Europe? Because for a lot of people, people here in Sweden and Copenhagen, which is across the bridge, they'll be really struggling with a new game. So how do you teach them and how do they get involved?
Well, our man Danny that started the club, wherever the hell he is, his way of recruiting and very successful way of recruiting was just walking up to, this is going to sound strange, walking up to fit-looking blokes in a pub. You'll just go to the pub and just, hey, you look like you do sports. Come and play Aussie Rules football. Yep. And Chris Mortensen, for example, he's plenty of our best players have come from just Danny and others. Okay. Meeting these blokes in the pub and just dragging them along. We've got a pretty good culture around the club. Plenty of good sight from the guy holding the camera. We've got a bunch of really good guys around. We're pretty enticing, like we keep the guys around. Yeah. Good atmosphere. And I also understand you've got a women's team as well, the Port Malmo Lynx. So you've got the Maulers, which is the men's team, the Lynx, which is the women's team. How did that all start, and I suppose what year did it get founded? That was one of our former members, Ryan Davidson, him and his former partner Hannah. They just started kicking the footy around the park together, and they just decided why not get a couple of her friends involved, and then it just snowballed. Went really well. The Lynx won bronze medal, I think 2 years in a row in the first in Champions League, only finishing behind England and Ireland teams. Okay. The national team, they've won bronze medal before, only finishing behind England and Ireland. Yep. So yeah, unfortunately Ryan's left us now. Daphne, she's taken over head coach, assistant, another bloke family assistant as well. Yep. Yeah, we just find a couple of girls that are keen, and then they just bring their girlfriends along, and that's awesome. Numbers are going.
Fantastic. And here we are. We're down here by literally the ocean. We're on a frozen ocean bed. I can see the yachts. Plenty of Aussies around, and plenty of new Swedish around. So what do you make of this? And I think it's a fun culture. I think this is a very unique experience, not only for myself, but even for the local Swedish person, because you're hanging around a bunch of cool Australians. Yeah, I think you're cool. For what I'm saying, there we go. That's quality concept. But it's amazing. It's amazing. We're having a kick. We're having a laugh. We're having a barbecue. Playing a bit of Jimmy Barnes in the background. Great. AC/DC and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, what does that feel like being so far away from home?
Well, I mean, this kind of thing you can liken to Boxing Day barbecue on the beach in Australia. Yeah. I mean, we make the most of the warm weather when we got it. We're jumping in the ocean, that kind of thing. You're not jumping in the ocean here for obvious reasons. But yeah, I mean, frozen lake, mate, if you were to own a pair of ice skates, if I owned a pair of ice skates, they'd be on. I'd be buzzing around. Well, I'd be making a dick of myself, but yeah. If it's cold, you make the most of it. You can sit inside and be a miserable prick and just wait for the summer to come, or get out there, this sort of thing, mate. Most of it.
Well, Benny Polmear, absolute pleasure to have you on today, my friend. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that video, please make sure to give it a like. And if you want to check out some of my other videos, please make sure you click the subscribe button and give Winston Sports Media a subscribe and follow. Thank you so much.